박수 감사합니다.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
천성 왕님 궁전을
Today,
가득 채워서
we are here, and this place right now is very filled with people offering Cheonshim Won devotion. It's truly a sight of a purple lantern here. There might be some of you who are new to this devotion as well, but you might have heard this song for the first time, but this song is the theme song for the 17th Spirituality Workshop and the 4th Attendance Workshop. And I believe that this song will be sang a lot from now on as well. We are connected to many places, and
정성을 드리고 있습니다. 우리 신한국은 천원 특별교구에서 184명이 오늘 자리에 함께 하고 있고
about 40,000 people are here offering devotion. In Korea, it's like Cheonan and Iksan and so on. And from Heavenly Japan, Matsuyama has about 229 people right now. 292 people from Matsuyama. And they sent us a message today. It is their 400th Cheonshim Won special visual devotion.
천심원 특별 정성 400회를 맞이합니다. 참 어머님의 빠른 석방을 위하여
And for the release of True Mother,
기도회를 올리겠습니다.
we are offering a sincere devotion and prayer right now, so that this crisis right now will be solved, and for the truth to be heard, and how True Mother's life will be heard to the world. And Matsuyama Church is scheduling on the 11th a Christmas Happy Day program. And we are going to invite everyone, every member as well, and have a party so that all the members can become one with True Mother, and we can go over this crisis and bring victory to Heavenly Japan. They had given us this message. Yes, right now the media, just because the media is talking bad about us, they are not just sitting down and doing nothing, but they are standing up and rising up and moving forward. And just seeing their seeing their efforts is very thankful. Today, Matsuyama Church has 292, Sendai 102, Fukuoka, and then Takamatsu, Koyama, Koichi, and Toyama, and so on. Heavenly Japan churches are here with us offering devotion as well. And from West Africa, Congo, they are having a mind and body unified 8 days training program, and about 43 people are there. And also from Heavenly Europe, 23 are there, centering on Munim표. And also from Philippines and Thailand as well. Many countries are here with us offering devotion. And also from Home Church, they are having their 500th Cheonshim Won special devotion. Today, we have about 1,065 trainees in the training center. And now, as all the spirituality workshop trainees are wearing their purple jackets, it looks like everyone here is filled with their purple, wearing their purple jackets.
기운이 불어넣어지는 그런 기간이 될 줄로
And I
믿습니다.
believe that this time will be a time where Heavenly Japan will receive new energy for the revival.
아주 멋있습니다.
If I look from the front here, it looks very nice. If you also want to see for yourself how this place is, you can stand up and turn back, look around.
이런
Yes, truly.
기도회라고 하는 것은 사실 기적 같은 은혜입니다.
Having such a prayer gathering, having a special devotion is a miracle.
천성왕유 궁전에서 이 깊은 밤에
In this
12시가 넘었는데
very night, in this deep night after midnight,
한마음 한뜻으로 기도한다는
everyone
자체가
here
기적입니다.
coming together with one heart, unified,
정성은
that itself is a
기적이
miracle.
일어난다. 이걸
Cheonshim Won
믿고
prayer creates miracles. And if you believe that and offer devotion,
그야말로 이제까지 보지 못한 놀라운
then we will
기적의
see
역사가 벌어지게
many
될 것입니다.
miraculous things that we have never seen before.
오늘 대륙회장
Today,
회의를 계속하고
uh,
계시는데도
the continental directors are all having roundtable meetings for the whole day, but despite being tired, they're all here right now with us. Please give them a big round of applause.
먼 길에 시차 적응도 어렵고
There is a time difference, and their bodies would be surely
이
tired.
정성은 온라인으로 10번 드리는 것보다
But to be honest, doing the Cheonshim Won visual devotion on site is 100 times better than doing it online.
새로운 역사가
And so,
함께하게 될 것입니다.
if they truly receive that Cheonshim Won devotion, inherit it, then I believe that amazing miracles will happen.
있습니다. 우리 송인영 교회장님 메시지를 보면은 오늘
In front of the detention center as well, there are many churches who are offering devotion in front of the detention center. And so from Ansan, Yongin, Songi,
그리고 동일무도
and Tongilmudo, and so on,
100여 명이 모여서
about 100 members are gathered
특별 정성에 함께 정성을
there
모으는
to
시간을
offer the 1453rd Cheonshim Won special visual devotion.
힘들고 가서
Really, going to that detention center is not an easy place, and also it's going to be very cold. But despite that, they are really offering devotion centered on True Mother's love and warmth. And they sent us this message: darkness cannot win light.
참 어머님의 뜻을
Lies
받들어
cannot win truth.
세상을 향해 진실을
And so
당당하게 외치겠습니다.
we will proclaim the truth to the world confidently, centered on this devotion we have gathered,
흔들리지 않을 것입니다.
and we will never waver.
더욱
Our
단단해질
determination
것입니다.
will become firm,
주제적 천상 세계가 대상적 지상 세계를
so that the
움직여
substantial
역사하실
spiritual
수
world
있도록
can move,
전쟁처럼 정성을 올리겠습니다.
so that we can mobilize the spiritual world. We are going to offer a devotion like as if we are in a war zone. Let's offer a big round of applause to those who are offering devotion in front of the detention center.
오늘 야마다 유타카
Today, Yamada Yutaka,
부대륙회장께서
Heavenly Asia Pacific Vice Continental Director,
보고 겸
has given us a report
간단한 인사 말씀으로
and also a
증가하게
welcome
됐습니다.
remarks.
아시아 태평양을 대표해서
He came here representing
연애했다고
Asia
생각이
Pacific,
듭니다.
and he has met True Mother representing Asia Pacific.
노래 세 곡을
And
부른
those,
팀은
out of all those who have gone to meet True Mother, I believe that they are the first to ever sing 3 songs in front of True Mother.
집을 짓고 노래를 부르셨다고 했는데
They say that they sang a song
되었다고 생각이
on the life of a meadow where they build a house together and live with true mother. And I believe that those lyrics really became a strength to true mother.
뉴스가 보도가 되면서
And I believe that today, even as well, there was a shocking news in the media. And I believe that all the members are having a hard time. But we are people, we are a group who believes in Heavenly Parent and goes. So just like as Vice Continental Director Yutaka, Reverend Yutaka said, we have to know Heaven's will and be confident in it and we have to move forward with it. From a very hard position, thinking of true mother who is in a hard position, in order for us to become a strength to them and not a burden, we have to be louder and we have to be much more confident in the way we go. And when we meet other members as well, if we only talk about like, oh, things are gonna get harder, oh, things are really hard, I'm very tired, then only the negative spiritual realm is gonna come. And that is why we have to proclaim confidently. Today, Park Eun-ji has told us that truth through her testimony, how her family had lived in a negative environment, saying, oh, our family is very tired, it's very hard, our family don't have any luck. And even her father, at a young age, abused her a bit as well. And so that negativity, that negative environment that has piled up and piled up, what result did it brought out? It made her suffer so much to the point that she wanted to suffer. She wanted to make a suicide. And so, and in that hard environment, she had even left church as well. But thankfully, despite that hard environment, her relationship with heaven didn't get disconnected. She had a dream. She had a dream of coming here, of walking at a nice place, walking to the love tree and to Cheonshim Won as well. And so really our second and third generation, inside the providence of heaven, I believe that there are many who would receive dreams like her, revelations like her. Heavenly Parent never once thrown away fallen people. Heavenly Parent has always walked this providence. And Heavenly Parents, to restore their children, creates the condition of rebirth. And Heavenly Parent is working towards so that all of humanity can be restored. And with that, and through that dream, through that revelation that this trainee had, she went to the great works on the invitation of her friend. And that is where she saw 600 spirituality trainees crying and praising in tears. And that is when she realized that she wants to come here as well. And as she was learning how to pray, for the first time, she came to be able to pray for her family, for her mother who has left the church, for her sibling, her younger sibling. And as she was praying for her mother, in a week, her prayer has been answered. And I believe Heavenly Parent really showed her the power of prayer. If she came to the workshop without having any of this kind of experience, then she would have left doubting the power of prayer. But because in a week this had happened, she had finished her training well. And so with that absolute belief, we have to offer devotion. And then later on, she realized that the very reason why she is here and she was able to be restored is because there was the devotion of the church members. And so now she has determined to not just stop here, but to continue her devotion onto the attendance workshop. And so she was able to truly accomplish a sincere prayer centered on true Heavenly Parent's heart. And so breaking free from her past pain and wounds, now she has settled down, and I congratulate her for being able to settle down as a true second generation and find her identity. There was also the Shibasaki Nae training's testimony. As she was attending university as well, she couldn't really get the answers for the core questions of the principles. But as she came to the workshop, she was able to get those answers. And she realized that there was a big wall in between becoming one with True Mother. But then she came to realize the love that she has received from her physical mom. And the episode of when she called with her mother, and she came to realize how much love she had been receiving, and that is how she was able to break down those walls and connect with True Mother. There are definitely moments when we remember moments of anger, resentment, and frustration. And when that happens, a big wall rises up. But when we think back and when we realize the love that was in it, when we realize the love, that's when the walls begins to break down. And that is how she realized that she was loved all along. And she has came to really go on as a missionary next year for a year for Heavenly Shin Tapgon. And we have Jin Ji-hye, who had received a lot of pain, who have received a lot of wounds from the church and from her parents as well. And having all of those wounds in her heart, she came to this workshop. And she has told us that when she first came to this workshop, she came with the heart of not setting foot in church anymore after these 4. And even as she was receiving the workshop, there were moments where she wanted to run away as well. But through this workshop, she was able to solve problems that she had. And she had experienced True Mother's words of forgive, love, and unite, as she has had to forgive someone who she couldn't forgive. And so that kind of experience really showed us that it testified True Mother's words. And then now she was asking heaven, what is her next path? And she testified that after she prayed about what to do next, someone grabbed her right away as she was leaving Cheonshim Won and told her that she had to go to the attendance workshop. And that is truly how heaven works sometimes as well. And she also testified at the Gapyeong station, at the peace rally in Gapyeong station, and she even offered the prayer of gratitude as well. And so really how she changed. And I really think that heaven really listens to her prayer. When she prayed to heaven, asking for a place where she can testify true parents, heaven really answered her by allowing her to testify in front of Gapyeong Station. And so now she has pledged to go to the spiritual academy. And so truly I believe that these workshops are led by the spiritual world. The spirituality workshop, the attendance workshop, and through this, at the end, there's a spirituality academy, and I believe that taking the roots of faith deeply inside is through the spirituality academy. And these people who have experienced such heaven's works are important, and I believe that once they return back to church and really take root as a core member in church, then heaven's works will be much more amplified. And then next we have Kim Eun-hye. She had a hard past of receiving bullying at school as well. And I believe that many of the second and third generations out there I believe many also have this kind of experience as well. But she said that as she was working in society, at first she felt happy, but as she proceeded, she felt anger, frustration, and sadness piled inside her. And so when she told this to her mom, she was recommended to the 40-day workshop. And so she completed the first 40-day workshop, and then she went to the second 40-day workshop. And now, for her third 40-day workshop, she has come to the attendance workshop. And so by seeing how she had received 3 40-day workshops, we can really see how her spiritual background has cleared up and changed. I believe these testimonies are testimony that really tells us about true parents' words, how they are experienced. In her testimony, she said her dad was a member who doesn't come to church, but once she started to offer sincere devotion for her father, in 4 weeks, her father started to come to church. And so truly, I think heaven really answers the calls, the prayers of the Moshim trainees, and I believe that is how heaven's work and glory is being shown. This training center is a place where we can really experience a heavenly parent who is alive. If we really see the participants, most of them come here as the last resort. But throughout the workshop, they come to really experience heavenly parent and change. And true parents said that this place is a place where growth happens fast. This is a place where artistic growth happens fast. And so this place is truly a place where we can really grow our spiritual selves, our spirits. Christianity has come for 2,000 years, but right now, just through the 40-day Moshim attendance workshop, heaven really guides us so that we can connect to heaven artistically and really experience heaven's work. This training center is a place where we can quickly separate evil spirits from us. And so people who have suffered throughout their lives, as they come here, they see the change. And they're even shocked at how much they themselves have changed. And it is this kind of, and this training center is a place that has this kind of power.
깜짝 놀랄 수 있는 그런 곳이고 천심원의 은혜를 어느 것보다도 깊이 느낄 수 있는.
And it is a place where we can deeply feel the grace of Cheonshim Won. Heavenly Parent has sent true parents on earth. And true parents had looked around and thought where they're going to set this base. And this is the place where they had found, because it is a place where prayers were, good prayers came out, and it is a place where they long to be. They miss the mountains, they miss the nature, they miss the sound of the bird. And so heaven, through the providence of nature, moved true parents' heart. And that is the sense, the feeling that they missed, that true parents missed so much. We missed the time when we artistically and this longing heart is a heart that no one can take away from me. It is something that will be deep within my heart. And these were true Father's words. And so true Father really came here with a longing heart. It wasn't a place where anyone was waiting for him. No one was waiting for him. And yet he came here because he missed the trees. At the completion of the providence, right now, as we are heading towards the completion of the providence, we stand here with a lot of longing hearts, with a lot of people we miss. We miss true Father, we miss Hyungjin이, we miss Taemon이, we miss Hyojin이, we miss true Mother. And even when you look next to you, we miss our brothers and sisters. And so right now we are in such an atmosphere of longing, of missing. The Hundok words that you have read today, what kind of land is Cheonpyeong? It is a foundation where heaven and earth becomes one, where one can be reborn, when a family can be reborn, when the nation can be reborn. It is not just a artistic rebirth place for the physical world, but it is also for the spiritual world as well. It is the center for the growth of artistic growth. And this training center is the very land where international people all around the world, every members will come here to receive the training. And it will be a place where all the world, where Asia and all the world can really be proud of. And we are right now currently trying to realize these words. No one can crumble down the foundation true parents has created. And with that belief,
기도해야 됩니다.
Let us pray so that heaven's authority may be shown through us. And as we are going towards that unified world, that unified Korea, then I believe heaven's work will be realized. Let us pray sincerely so that our good spiritual ancestors can work as well. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause to President